Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny and you are here at Destiny is Here Now, where I film beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos and kind of like, no, not kind of, I've also filmed boss girl kind of material as you guys come along with me on my journey to financial freedom. Alright, so that's what this channel is about. You should like, share, and subscribe, okay? Because your subscribing could help move a girl closer to following her dreams, okay? But if you stay, yeah, so today, if you can tell by the title, I am going to be talking about ways within the next 3 months that I plan to glow up, elevate who I am. This is more so for just like me getting into my grown woman era, just like holding myself accountable, showing myself a lot of self-care and self-love, period, growing up, becoming the woman of my dreams. And if you're into stuff like that, please listen to this video, take notes, get your coffee, popcorn, get into your white couch era or something like that. And I'm gonna do that while I am also doing my makeup. Yeah, so let's just get started. Okay, so one of the first things I plan on doing, as far as, actually let me stop here, right guys, go and get this Bobby vitamin C. I am thinking about investing in the really big one because I do love this a lot. It's a vitamin enriched face base, all-in-one primer and moisturizer, and I really do like it. Actually, I love this. And then it's just had really good reviews as well. I can see the hype for this one, so yeah. Other than that, so the first one for me is going to be, so the first thing is going to be therapy. I feel like I just kind of got serious about going to seek a therapist because it's about healing yourself on the inside and getting everything out and healing from childhood traumas, just so that I can be a better person mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And talking to someone I feel like will help. I feel like just being able to heal that so that I can know how to maneuver things, and especially since I will be walking into the era where I do want to become better at things, and that means the titles that I already do have. I do want to be a better sister, I do want to be a better friend, I do want to be a better daughter, a better best friend, you know, making sure that I can become the best wife that I be, if that is in the cards for me, or become the best mom that I want to be. So I feel like a therapist and also healing from some of that gunk that and throughout life. If you want to do that as well, you don't know, like therapy, maybe it's not for everybody, but I do feel like the conversation surrounding therapy has been really beneficial for people. And it doesn't hurt to talk to someone, especially since like not someone you know, it's just a matter of finding a good therapist. So that's one of the things on my list, is seeking a good therapist, going to therapy, start doing that and taking some auditions for that. Another thing that's big for me in growing up in my glow up series, I definitely want to get more into my Bible and becoming a woman of God. Just overall thinking about how I can grow in my spirituality and faith, and just getting more on a deeper level with that. That may not be for everybody, but that is for me personally. I believe that God is real, and I believe that I do want to become a woman that is very strong in her faith and is very powerful and, you know, walks with authority. And I feel like I'm still in like baby stages of spiritual, you know, and I want to I want to grow. So that's a big one for me. Next I'm gonna go in with this elf. Okay, so another one for me is going to be re-upping on my feminine hygiene products. I want to basically have everything not just organized. I buy stuff all the time as far as like what I use for my body wash, my exfoliating, the things, so that I can make some of like the insecurities that I have on my skin. Like I have strawberry legs. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, I have strawberry legs and I want to figure out and see how I can get rid of that so that I can have big, smooth, silky skin. Okay, that's what I want, that's what I plan to have, and I can have that. I just gotta figure out how to do it. But also re-upping on everything as far as like my feminine hygiene products, researching for me personally what are good products to use that are not harmful towards my body, re-upping on, and then just having like a nice little, I don't know, I want to like be that girl where like I want to have a scent, you know. I want to be that girl that always like smells good, even though, you know how people say Rihanna always smells good? I want to be like that. That is a goal for me. I want to be like that. Like, next thing for me is I want to revamp my wardrobe. Get out of just leaving the house just looking like anything, but even if I'm going out and just running oh, I like this brush a lot. Even if I'm just going out and running like a quick errand, I want to stop leaving the house in just a t-shirt and stuff. I want to actually get dressed and have loungewear or have going shop kind of gear and just having that. Oh my goodness, this is a good brush. Look at this brush. This is the Real Techniques Chrome Edition, Chrome Era Infinite Glow Base Brush. And then if you see here, I'm just putting it into my skin. Oh, I like that a lot. Brings me into that. I want to revamp my wardrobe and dress like how I feel or how I should be walking into, and no more kind of like slouch clothing. Which brings me into the next thing. I want a good set, good pairs of pajamas, like loungewear pajamas. Like big t-shirt is okay sometimes, but literally I want actual pajamas. And making that better and making more of like my what I sleep in, including my bedding, a lot better. And I think you guys could do the same exact thing too. Like getting good sheets and getting good comforters and making sure that they are really good. And also counting as, you know, wearing really good pajamas, feeling good when you go to sleep. That's what I want. That's what I want, especially for like my care routine. Brush a lot. Next, I'm going in with this Too Faced concealer in the color Vanilla with this Morphe brush, B103 concealer brush. Anyway, next for me is prioritizing my self-care days. Meaning, take the entire day off and actually give myself a break. Not feeling guilty for taking a break and letting myself know that it's okay. And I'm talking about the entire day to take off. Not thinking about work, not thinking about putting something extra, but actually making those days a self-care day. And for the outer corners, I'm going to go in with this Huda Beauty Toasted Almond. Oh yeah, so basically if I want to get my hair done, my nails done, get a wax, making sure that that's a whole day that prioritizes that. Save some of my self-care days for actually treating myself. Go get a massage. Go get, even if it's just journaling in the park, as long as it's a self-care day and it's something that makes me genuinely happy, I'm literally taking care of myself and treating myself like I'm a baby. Kind of, because a baby is something that you can take care of, you know? Does that make sense? Anyway, yeah, I feel like doing stuff like that because you have to take care of you. And after reading about stress, and I think stress and something else is like one of like the biggest like attributes to the health of Black women, and in order to fix that and help that, I think it is healthy for me to prioritize taking those days to really like take care of me, which goes into my next thing. I am taking myself on dates, and I may to like take you guys along with me, but my dates are gonna be like fancy restaurants, okay? And actually ordering what I want from fancy restaurants, getting my espresso martinis, because I've been an espresso martini girl. I've been an espresso martini girl. Thank you very much. Okay, and don't nobody else come for me about espresso martinis because I am in love with a good espresso martinis. I'm already like, oh my goodness, I love coffee so much, but I am most definitely an espresso martini girl. And yeah, that is my drink of choice. That, and if I'm on like vacation or something like that, in many other places can't really do it. But I also really like a dark and stormy. A dark and stormy, and what else? Or like a glass of wine. A glass of wine. Yeah, oh my goodness, that sounds very grown woman-ish. But like I said, I love me an espresso martini. So yeah, that goes into taking myself out on dates to like nice 5-star restaurants, and trying out different foods and stuff. Even if it's sometimes not a 5-star restaurant, but just the whole concept and the whole act of actually getting dressed, putting on an outfit, taking a picture in the outfit, which goes to my next thing, taking more pictures, taking more photos, you know, enjoying the time period that I have, looking the way I look, being grateful for that, where I am, and just taking pictures and having memories to have something to look back on, you know? Yeah, the act of whole getting up and getting cute and making myself feel good, and, you know, putting forward that to be able to just go out and look good and feel good in that, you know? Prioritizing that and going out and looking good, looking really good. And I'm really excited for that because like, I don't know, I just need to go out, and even if that means like taking myself on like a weekend trip to a different city to go out to eat for the self-care day, counts. That counts. Okay, next I'm going in with this Rare Beauty bronzer in the color 450N. Next for me is going to be financial literacy. Becoming so financially literate that, you know that little gut feeling that you feel like sometimes when you feel like you should not spend this? I don't want that no more. I don't want that no more. I want to be comfortable, like, oh, just go ahead. I can spend as much as I want in a day, but in a smart way, and get to the point where I'm not just buying stuff because I'm bored, which is also in itself a blessing. living, but also become to a point where I'm financially stable, where I'm also creating and generating different forms of passive income that genuinely make me happy, but also being able to understand, you know, financial terms, being able to invest in different things, having a good saving, but knowing when to invest in stuff, you know, growing my HYS, or, you know, growing a Roth IRA, and then also I also want to be able to pay it forward and teach other people to basically do the same, but also having that, and then also looking into a 401k, even that. But yeah, those are like some things that like I have been thinking about, just like becoming so financially literate, that I can understand stocks, and that I can understand markets, and that I can understand based on the economy the way I should go about things in my financial life, being able to make great financial decisions, and then also getting to the point where I'm creating generational wealth, which I think is like something for everybody, but I do want to take the initiative to actually do that. And I think I have, like, in order to accomplish it, I have to have goals set in place. So I have expensive taste, so we need to make a lot of money in order to help feed our expensive taste. Yeah. Next in my glow up journey is something that's really important to me is also to listen to better music and listen to better stuff. This goes with music, podcasts, what I'm feeding into my system, and making sure that I'm putting things and feeding my brain things that are beneficial to me. That includes like getting out of some music out of my system that is no longer beneficial to me. Yeah, that's just a big one to me. It's big on what you put into your system, and what you feed yourself, and what you tell yourself, and what you're listening to. Those things are also like food as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going in with this one size, the mini one. I think I've said this in my previous video before. I do like this, but I think next time I may try like a different color just to see what's up. This one is the really translucent one. But yeah, so that's not just including music, but that's like a couple of different things. Being mindful of what I'm putting into my system and what I'm putting into my body, because things are real, and I feel like that also has a lot to do with mental health and where your mental state is as well. And if you're feeding yourself good things, you know, you can think about good things, and you could give off other messages to other people, spread good and positive things. So let me know if you guys have any podcasts. Let me know. You'll see this letting this like this, boom bam, bam bam bam. Oh my gosh, I did not do my eyebrows, but honestly I did not plan on doing my eyebrows anyway, but I'm gonna do a little brush. That's it, but hey. Okay, so not only am I worried about the type of music, podcast, what I'm listening to, and the things that I'm putting into my body in that aspect, but I'm also thinking about physically what I am eating, and worrying about what I am also putting in my mouth. What I'm drinking as far as like health wise, and I feel like that is definitely a big part of self-love. So I want to eat better. Think about my health in terms of that as well. And because for a while I was doing so well, but then I think I kind of just slacked off due to my environment. Like, it is very, very important of what you eat and what the things that you are putting into your body to eat a little bit healthier. So that is a big one for me. Okay, and then also that goes into my next thing of not just eating healthier and making sure that I'm aware of what I'm putting into my body, but also that also goes for vitamins, supplements. I do want to get really big on those types of things as well. I do take regular one a day multivitamins. I'm gonna look at certain areas that I need to take vitamins in, and I also take the hair and nail vitamins, but also I just want to be overall a healthy person. Really look into things that are really natural and things for the body. So that's something that is really big for me that I really want to look into. Okay, so next guys, I'm going in with this Sephora Micro Smooth, and this is an OG in this shade Sand. Put it right here. Not bad. I might go back in with this as well. And then next for blush, I'm going to go in with this NYX Buttermilk blush. Okay, in the shade, oh my goodness, that's scary. In the shade My Butter Half. For bronzer, I'm going in with this other buttermilk bronzer in the shade. And speaking of eating better, that'll go help with hand in hand, because I am very adamant about me doing a lot better with my workout journey, and honestly restarting my workout journey for the 500th time. The dog farted. Okay, going in with this. But yeah, going in with my workout journey, overall, I want to look good when I'm 50. I want to look youthful, and I want to adore the body that I have. I want to be fine and fit, and I I want to look good. I want to look good, and I want to be proud of the work that I put in from working out. And in order to do that, you have to be consistent. And with that consistency in having like a healthy lifestyle and a healthy body, and integrating not just like a workout journey and just for a few months, no, making it part of everyday lifestyle and making it a very important part, I think is so important, and that's what I really want to do. I think part of that is also getting more discipline is a big form of how you showcase your self-love to yourself, and how you can showcase self-love to yourself and be able to really love and adore yourself. And part of that is definitely being able to showcase yourself some self-love. I'm gonna go back in with this micro smooth, which, like I said, discipline is a very big thing, and how you can showcase your self-love and how you can showcase to yourself that you care about your goals and you care about your dreams. So yes, telling certain things no, and saying yes to things that'll help you get better and further ahead for the future, and things that'll be overall just beneficial for you. Next, I'm going to go in with this Milani Make It Last Original setting spray. Secondly, I feel like I kind of have conquered this. I think I'm really big on my skincare, but it was getting glass skin because I really care about skincare. But I think I've done pretty well with that, which goes into my next thing. I really want to fix the things that I'm insecure about, and that is whether it's my pouch and my stomach. I have to work on that. And then I'm kind of insecure about my teeth, so I've been looking into how do I get my teeth done, because I wanted to get braces for so long, but now they have different things and different options, so we've been looking into those. Basically, how can I get those done to be my best, most confident self, to be someone that, you know, the woman of my dreams in this life, in this era, you know? And how do I become her and grow into that? So I feel like all of these tips are kind of some of the things that will help me. Just certain things that I, you know, kind of insecure about myself, whether it be the teeth or my appearance or my look. Also fixing the things about, like, you know, my character. I want to be able to speak more eloquently and speak like really powerful. I want to be able to do a good, like, bam, boom, bam, bam, like how Jasmine Crockett be pew, 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 pew. And Dr. Bryant, I love the way that they speak and how wise and how poised they are. But that's a big thing for me, and that's kind of one of the things that I really want to learn as growing into my womanhood. I'm gonna make this a series. I'm going to make this a series, so you guys can come along and maybe we could like take this journey together and like really go on our girl shit, our big girl shit, okay? Pull on our big girl panties. Okay, I gotta put on my highlighter. Hold on. Just here. This is Anastasia in the shade, who knows, because I didn't use it so much. I think this is like chai. It might be chai. Okay. Going in with this Fenty.